Hi Libra, welcome to my Intuition Tarot. Libra, I'm gonna do a no contact read for you for the month of April. I'm gonna try to keep this short, Libra, to say about 10 minutes or less. I'm gonna get right into the reading. Libra, if you listen to this message and it resonated, please consider giving me a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know again when I'm on with your reading at the end of the reading. Okay, guys, I'm going to get right into the reading, and I'm going to start with some messages from your person to you. Then I'm going to get straight into tarot to see their thoughts, feeling, and possible action. So let's get some messages for you, Libra. You're the only one I see. So no matter what, even during this no contact period, this person, you're the only, this person is blinded to everyone else, and you're the only one that coming into their focus. Let's see. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. So this person is missing the times when you guys were close together. They're missing that feeling. Let's see. I am with them because I couldn't have you. So that tells me that this person might have substituted you, or I wouldn't say substitute you, but I have a feeling that this person kind of fall on someone else is sort of like to get over you. So this person is like, let's just say this person is a rebound, and a rebound, that's just kind of a placeholder, because I don't see, this doesn't feel like this person have any interest in anything long term with this person, because they said I'm with them because I couldn't have you. So maybe that's why maybe you were giving them a cold shoulder, Libra, and they just feel like, let me get another person to kind of fill Libra's spot. But I don't think they have any real intentions for this person, even if they're with that person today. Let's get one last oracle message from them to you. Then we're going to move into tarot. You're my everything. You remember? That's what I said. Even if this person is with someone else, this person already know that you're their everything. That person is mainly and basically, and I feel horrible saying this because that's not nice to do to anyone, but this person seemed to be like a place filler, which is not very nice of your person to do to someone else anyway, but this is what it is. This person is a place filler, unfortunately. Let's move right into tarot and see this person's thoughts during this no contact period, their feelings, and their possible action. I'm going to take 2 tarot for their thoughts. I'm going to take 2 for their feelings. And then I'm going to take 2 for their possible action. And this is only for the month of April, okay? So don't fret if this didn't come out the way you wanted. It's a short-term reading. I'm not doing this for the rest of your life, okay? And you're never going to give your power away to tarot anyway. Let's see what's in their thoughts. Wow, 2 kings, the king and queen. So this is a couple, the king of wands and the queen of swords. So you could have very well been a couple with this person, Libra. But this is 2 opposing energy. One is action. I mean, this is a action taker. This person is logical, right? And you see how the backs are turned to each other. So maybe this person is thinking at the moment that we were really polar opposites, right? This is a color because the queen looks very icy and the king is very action oriented. So these, which is telling me it doesn't necessarily have to be how you guys were in the connection. But one thing I can see from what's in their thoughts, this person is thinking that right throughout the connection, you guys had your back to each other. You guys weren't on the same page at all, even though you guys are at the same level because it's a king and queen here. But it feels like the 2 of you have 2 different way of being. But I'm going to clarify this king and queen here, because another way I could look at that is that this people is thinking about 2 different people. One is more attractive, one is a go-getter, one is, everything, and the other one is the logical person, cold and logical. So this person could have 2 people in their thoughts or in their energy. Why is the king of wands and queen of swords here? I'm going to clarify them as one, then I might clarify them separately. Why is the king of wands and queen of swords here? Why is the king of wands and queen of swords here in Libra's person's thoughts? The hangman. So I don't know if this person have a choice between a king of wands and an air sign and a fire sign, or it's the energy, and they're on the fence of who to choose, and they're thinking about that in their thoughts. Let's see. Why is the hangman here? Why is the hangman here? Then I think I'm going to clarify those people cards. Why is the hangman here? Yeah, the Five of Cups. This person don't want to get left out in the cold. So I think they're pausing to think about what to do, because if they have two people to choose from, they could make the wrong choice and end up being alone. You know what they said, right? Sometimes, if you go after too many things, you end up with nothing, right? Let's clarify the King of Wands and the King of Swords separately. Why is the King of Wands here in Libra's person's thoughts? Why is the King of Wands here in Libra's person's thoughts? The Seven of Wands. So they're thinking, when they think about the King of Wands, they're thinking about blocking that person, or that they're blocked from that person. Why is the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Ten of Wands. So again, with the Queen of Swords, they feel like it's ended, or they feel like this Queen of Swords will cut them out and end it. And I think this person is leaning more towards, believe it or not, even though this Queen of Swords is icy, they feel like, I think they don't want to get clarity that this Queen of Swords is entirely cutting them out. And this way that's why they're on a pause, because they don't want to get left out with the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like they don't want to hear the truth that this Queen of Swords is cutting them out. This King of Wands here is kind of a person that they might have been, the King of Wands is all flashy and everything like that. And maybe this person temporarily intervened, but it's almost like they're blocking out this person, but fearful that the Queen of Swords, I think the Queen of Swords is only showing up as the Queen of Swords because this person might have been hurt because of the interference of this King of Wands. And this person is icy and want to cut them out. So in their thoughts is that the Queen of Swords might cut them out, and they're probably not that interested in the King of Wands. And they probably will block the Queen of Wands, because remember, they said, I'm with them because I couldn't have you. So that in their thoughts is exactly that. I feel like this in their thoughts, it's depicting that card, because you're their everything. I think they want to block this King of Wands, and I think this King of Wands might have interfered in this connection, but they're on the fence in communicating with the Queen of Swords, who I think is you, Libra, right? I mean, it not only is this an air sign card, I'm not telling you that this is you because you're the air sign. I'm just knowing that it's you, right? Even without it being the air sign. This person is on a pause before they come forward, because they don't want to experience the Five of Cups. Because I think when they come forward, you might cut them out completely with this Ten of Swords here and end it. And I think they're not ready for that yet. So they're fearing coming forward because they don't want it to be final. Let's see what's in their feelings. Again, the same energy, the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. So what they're saying, again, they want to offer, in their feelings, is to come forward with the Knight of Cups, come forward and offer you love, show you love. This could be a gift they're bringing in. But at the same time, they're faced with the Five of Cups. So they're fearing in their feelings that if they come forward, you are going to turn them down, and they're going to be the Five of Cups. And they're thinking that you are the Two of Cups behind them. But they're fearing if they come forward, they're going to Five of Cups. And it's the same energy in their thoughts. They want to come forward, I feel, but I think it's almost like they're not ready for reality. Like, if Libra cut me out, I don't know how I'm going to take it. And I know that once I come forward to Libra, this time I'm going to hear the truth of where this connection stands. It's kind of what I'm getting. What is the possible action they will take? Well, they're moving on to calmer waters, and someone is with them in that boat. And then they have the Lovers here. So the Lovers is a choice to make again, right? It could be a choice between two. So again, but they have someone in the boat. So it seems as though whichever way the outcome is, this person is moving on with one person. Even if they were have to move on with that person that they really don't want, that place filler, but it's like they're gonna move on to that. Or it could be you, that they're gonna take action to move this to calmer waters, and you go along with them on the next journey. And the Lovers card is just here to say that, they're deeply in love with you. But let's clarify, why is the Six of Swords and the Lovers here for Libra's person's possible actions? Why is and this could be them moving on with the third party too, but not for good reasons. But it could be them moving this connection to calmer waters with you. Why is the Six of Swords here with the Lovers? And then I'm going to clarify them individually as well, but let's clarify them as one. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. I think this is what they want to communicate to you. They want to communicate They're getting ready to communicate to you, Libra, that they want to move things on. They want to move on with you because somebody else is in the board here. You guys could even have a child or children, and they want to move this family on to calmer waters, right? And the lovers is here. That's a choice, and that's the choice they're making, is to communicate with you at the, sometime during this month, and you move this connection onto calmer waters. Is kind of what I'm saying, because yeah, they're getting tired of, but still it's in their mind that they could be possibly rejected with this Five of Pentacles, but also they're moving on to calm waters because they want to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy. They want to be out of the cold with you, Libra, is kind of what I'm seeing. Let's see what Doreen Virtue have to say about this connection. I'm going to take 2 cards for what Doreen Virtue have to say about this connection. What's her take on this connection? Guys, if you're liking this reading so far, please consider giving me a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on again with your reading. What does Doreen Virtue have to say about this connection? What's her take on it? What's her take on this connection? Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I kind of feel that's what's going on now, right? The separation, or it could be telling you that there's a little bit more time needed, or it could be what it said it is. Separation might be coming. Maybe you decide not to take this person back, or this person decide to move on elsewhere. Let's see what she has to say. But it could be the separation that's going on right now. That's referring to past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this is suggesting that you guys are soulmate. There's a soulmate connection here. You guys are bonded from another life, right? And you're now into this life. You know what? I want to get an advice card for you guys before I give you a wisdom of the core oracle message, because this is saying this person is coming back to move this onto calmer waters. But I feel like the separation is already happened, and you are reckoning during that separation, you guys are realizing that you guys are past this, you guys known each other in a past life before. And that's why the Lovers card is here too, because there's a soulmate bond here somewhere. Let's give me an advice for Libra in this no contact situation. What's the advice you have for Libra? The High Priestess. With the High Priestess as an advice, I'm thinking it's saying hold your stance. Don't show your cards. Let this person do all the work, right? Don't show any, just don't show any of your cards right now. Keep your cards close to your chest. Just stay quiet and evaluate and observe. Libra is kind of what I'm seeing. I'm getting from that High Priestess. Just watch, listen, and learn kind of a thing of what this person does. Because I think somewhere along the line, this person might have entertained someone else, and you don't know if this person is on the up and up. But it's kind of what I'm getting, because that King of Wands and that Queen of Wands in this person thoughts, this person have a choice to make, and we see it at the end of the reading. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say. Loyal hearts. So that's a soulmate card again. The loyal hearts, I see it as a soulmate card. And maybe this person could even not do what we think this person does. Who knows, right? And this person is, but even if because this person can be out with other people, but they're really loyal to you. In their heart, you're the only person that that's in their heart, or you're the only person that they consider their person. And even if they're out with Mary Jane, Jill, you're the only person they consider. So I'm going to leave it here, Libra. Bye for now.